which way should we go on the vaccination for COVID?
Thank you, Nathan. Such a simple question. Okay, well, since I only have a short time, I better start. My husband and I are both vaccinated. The reason we did it is because I have a condition with my lungs, and Ron didn't want to get me sick, and I didn't want to get sick. And it seems like this COVID virus is ugly. And I know that it's not something that we haven't experienced in the past. History shows that there have been a lot of viruses that have hit many countries and at many times. As a matter of fact, my mother lived through the Spanish-American flu. And her mother and her both contracted the disease. My mother was about 4 years old, and my grandmother was in another room, and she was deathly ill. And the ladies that were taking care of them went over to the room where all the children were, and she overheard them say, "That child, just leave her alone. Her mother is in the other room, and she's dying, and there will be no one to take care of her." She said she never forgot that. Well, thank God, by God's mercy, they both survived, and they lived to tell the story. And that was just something that was meant to be. So I have these two thoughts, you know. On the one hand, I really feel, because I've read the Bible, and I know that our days are counted, the Bible says. Our days are counted. Even before we were born, God assigned how long we would live. Now, that's hard to understand, right? Because sometimes there are accidental deaths, and sometimes it seems like someone dies too young. But I really do believe that there is a creator who created us. He destined us for many things, and I think one of them has to do with our living. So that being said is one side, and the other side is, well, I took the COVID shot because I don't want to die before my time. So that's the other side of it. You know, we could say, oh, my days are numbered, I'll go jump off a skyscraper because it's not my day to die. Well, that would be foolish, right? So we don't want to live foolishly. So I see I have the red light, and I spoke a lot more than I thought I would. Nathan, thank you for the question. I don't know if I answered it, but that was my two cents.